still been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, fucking on the low, smoking on the low. I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. Farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, fucking on the low, smoking on the low. I just been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. Farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know.
Alright you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday. Today, it's actually Thursday, you're gonna see this on Wednesday, but we are doing a track session. Jeff's friend Omid runs this really great track speed session on Thursday mornings at 6 a.m. Central Tech. First time doing it, and like I told you guys last week, I am training for a 10K, so I need as much running things to do. So I'm joining in today. I don't know how it's gonna go, it's my first time, but I guess we'll see.
What's the Rice Krispie for?
Fuel. I need all the fuel for this. I haven't eaten. I barely drank any water. But hopefully it's gonna be good. We're gonna give it all we got today, so we'll see how it goes.
Good seeing you here.
Yeah, I know. I told her, like, she's finally here.
Yeah. Who had to wake up who? Was it him? You had to wake up?
She woke me up
No
today.
way.
Yeah.
Damn. Please say camera.
You good?
Okay, Gina.
I know what I'm doing.
How's fitness? You have a race coming up, no?
Yes,
Okay.
in 2 weeks.
How do you feel?
Not good.
Workout wise, I want to keep things simple for you, but I still want you to work on the speed that you're going to probably have for the 10K, which means that I want you to go for 400 meter repeats, which means that one lap is 400 meters. Okay? So the way it's going to work is the workout I want you to do, it's going to be 10 by 400s.
Okay.
Which means that 10 by 1 lap repeats.
Got it.
So when you do one lap, you do that 10 times.
Okay.
That's your workout.
Got it.
But the way you're going to be doing it is your recovery between all those between each of the laps is 100 meters. And 100 meters pretty much means that when you get to that line over there, the 100 meters is going to be just literally a quarter of this.
Okay.
Effort level, it's so hard to gauge, but effort-wise, try going for like a 7 out of 10 effort. He has a bigger workout. You don't have as much volume.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Good. It makes sense. Okay.
I'm going to find you guys, okay?
Okay, cool. All right, it's a lot of running, but
Go work!
Warm me up. Which direction are you going in?
that way.
No.
That way?
Yeah.
All right.
Shit sound hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. You gotta go now. One life, do it right now. One life, live it. That's life. For time, for life, for now, my eyes. Thank God I'm breathing tonight. At the scoop at the camp, I know mama does. Living rich in the fancy, no dolly door. From the block, they the best. I got 2 twins in the back of the truck. Ass felt like 15s in the back of the truck. I took 2 twos, split it right in the cup with the other 12. Cause we go for a spot jump in, and you know that it's in. Soft skin like it's out of bikini. Took a rose right out of my team. One balloon and I'm back in the feed. To the roof, but we don't have a ceiling. What the fuck, tell me what does that mean? That mean I'm keen.
Alright you guys, so I just finished. Like Omid said, basically what I was doing was 10 laps around the track, or like 400 meters, and every 100 meter I would like try and slow down my pace. So my biggest issue with running is that like I don't know how to slow down. So at that 100 I was still like not slowing down. If anything, I was actually like speeding up for some reason. So that's something I really need to work on, because it's gonna really help with my running and this 10K that I'm doing. But honestly, this felt fucking incredible. I'm not usually up at 5 a.m. getting ready for a workout. It's just not for me. After doing this, I feel so good. It's only, 7 o'clock, and I already did a workout, so it felt really, really good. I'm definitely gonna come again, because I can see why this would improve your running. So yeah, I'm super proud of myself. I didn't do as bad as I thought. I think next time I just need to fuel a little bit better. So have a little bit more carbs beforehand, but incredible, 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend you do speed sessions if you want to work on your running. But yeah, that was amazing. I think now we're just gonna go back to the crib, get some food, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Supposed to come right back, caught in myself,
Alright you guys, so I just got back from the run and I made some breakfast, had some coffee, which felt really good. Very simple breakfast, as you can see, just 2 eggs, 2 pieces of sourdough with Jeff's mom's chicken salad. But yeah, that felt amazing. As you can tell, I am in a new apartment. Yes, very spontaneous move, but there really was nothing wrong with the other apartment at all. I actually loved it. I had no complaints. The building was beautiful. My landlord was great, but I think one thing that was lacking was just the brightness of the space, just because I do content and it is really important to be in a very bright open space with lots of light. There were just some rooms that like lacked some light, and I know that might sound a little bit ridiculous, but for what I do need to make sure that the space that I'm in has a lot of light, brings a lot of light, has a lot of open space. I'm really happy. It's not done yet. It's not even close. There's still a lot we have to unpack, but slowly but surely I'm gonna get it done. Literally like a dream home to me. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm excited to show you guys little bits and pieces of it. I saw all the messages from people congratulating me and saying the sweetest things. People thought I moved to Miami, but I'm still in Toronto. I'm still located here, so I'm not leaving anytime soon. Yeah, I'm super grateful. Honestly, I wouldn't be here without you guys, so shout out to you guys if anything. But I am gonna enjoy my breakfast, do some work, and I think I'm actually gonna hit a workout later. I feel like I'm like still capable of doing like an upper body workout or something, so I'm gonna get that done, eat this, and do some work as well. Alright you guys, so I have a boxing session right after this, but I thought I would just sit and chat with you guys about something that you have been asking me constantly. Like, I always get this DM, and it's what is my split and how can you kind of determine your own personal split and what works best for you. I train pretty consistently, I would say 5 to 6 times a week. Remember, this is my personal decision, and this is because of the goals that I want to achieve. So you don't necessarily have to, be working out 5 to 6 times a week in order to get to your goals. Obviously, the more the better, especially if you're still prioritizing recovery, but it's not necessary in order to lose fat or even put on muscle. With my personal split, Mondays are always glute and hamstring day. I always try and train glutes at least twice a week. Mondays is a lot of glute work, a lot of hamstring, and really more so just strength training as best as I can. Tuesdays, I go into upper body day, and that's a push day. I'm doing shoulders, I'm doing chest, I'm doing some triceps. And because I do have a high rocks race in October, I'll throw in a little bit of high rocks at the end. So something like wall balls would be a really good exercise to incorporate on that day because it is a lot of upper body work. Wednesday, sometimes it depends how I feel, depends how my legs are feeling, but it is another leg day, and I'm focusing more on quads instead of hamstrings. So I'm doing quads and glutes. Any leg day that I'm doing, I do still prioritize like a few glute exercises because who doesn't want a fat ass, you know what I mean? So Wednesdays is another lower body day, but I'll throw in some high rocks as well. Things like the sled push would be a really good exercise to add in there. The walking lunges would be a really good exercise to add in there. So I'm always trying to incorporate a bit of high rocks at the end of my workouts. Oh, and on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, I'll try and go for a run. I'll do a shorter run. Like yesterday, for example, I did 6K at a pretty steady pace. So I'll do a shorter run. Thursday is another upper body day. I'm doing back and biceps. So I'm doing things like lat pull downs, rows, bicep curls. And usually I'll just leave Thursdays as an upper body day without doing any sort of high rocks. I'll throw in some abs at the end of the workout. You can never go wrong with training abs. I train abs at least 2 to 3 times a week at the end of my workout. You'll never catch me doing a full day of ab training, and I don't recommend doing that. Friday is my full body Friday, so that's basically where I'm kind of just doing high rocks movements. So things like the ski erg, I'm doing box jumps, I'm doing the sleds I'm doing, I'm running. So I'm doing a full body workout just to help with my conditioning. I genuinely think conditioning is so important when it comes to any sort of training. Like even if you're not training for a race, you should always have at least one conditioning day. Then Saturday and Sunday is my active rest day. So I don't necessarily go to the gym on these days. Sometimes I do, depends how I'm feeling. Like if I'm bored at home and I have nothing to do, I'll go to the gym and do like some abs and maybe some legs again. But for the most part, I do take those 2 days off. Sunday, I really try and prioritize a longer run. So longer run for me is like, I don't know, 8 to 10K. I've never really done anything over that. That's kind of how my personal split works, and I genuinely love it. I love training from Monday to Friday and having the weekend off just to kind of reset. Right now, because I have a High Rocks race and because I have this 10K race coming up, the training intensity has definitely increased. Now, how do you kind of determine your own personal split? The first thing that you want to figure out is how many days can you actually commit to the gym? Can you commit to the gym 3 days a week? Can you commit to the gym 4 days? Can you only commit to 2 days? You have to think of a realistic amount of time that you are able to take yourself to the gym. For example, if you can only go to the gym 4 times a week, my suggestion is doing 2 lower body days and 2 upper body days. That way you're still hitting all muscle groups. If, for example, you can only fit in 3 days at the gym, my suggestion is do all full body workouts where there's one full body workout, you're prioritizing legs, the second one you're prioritizing your upper body, and the third one can just be like an all-around full body workout. The less that you're able to go to the gym, in my opinion, the more that you should prioritize full body, just so that you can make sure you're hitting every sort of muscle group. You can always do an upper body where you're focusing on literally every body part, where you're doing back, you're doing chest, you're doing shoulders. I used to do that, to be honest, and it actually worked pretty well for me. But the more time that you're able to go to the gym, the more that you can prioritize certain muscle groups for certain days, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So let's say you can go 6 days a week, you can isolate your muscle groups a little bit more. So it always depends on what works best for you. The first thing you want to determine is how many days can I go to the gym? You also want to try and figure out, what do I really want to work on? Is it my legs? Is it my upper body? If you want to focus more so on legs, maybe you should have more days in your split where you're focusing on your lower body. So it all comes down to what works for your lifestyle. I don't suggest, following random splits from social media because their lifestyle is completely different from yours. The only way you're going to stick to the split is if you figure out what works best for you. Okay, so there's no blueprint. At the end of the day, it's your lifestyle and what works best for your schedule. Hopefully that makes sense. If you guys want, please ask me questions down in the description. If you're not sure, I will try and answer all of them and kind of give you a bit of insight if this split works for you or not. Now I'm going to head over to boxing, so that'll be a fun little part of the video. Boxing I kind of just throw in there once in a while when I'm able to do it. It's a really great form of cardio and I absolutely love it. It makes me feel like a fucking badass. So I'm going to go do that and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so we are now boxing and I haven't boxed in months. Like I don't remember the last time, but I have Coach Victor here and my friend Eliza's joining me today. So it's gonna be a little rusty for sure, but it's honestly helped me a lot with my cardio, my core strength. So yeah, we'll see how it goes today.
Close. this shit and had these pussy dropping like some motherfucker. Type of nigga that can look me in the eyes. I despise when I see you better put that fucking pride to the.
Amazing so far. A little rusty, but I feel really, really good. So. Flossing session. I think if I come a little bit more often, I'll get it back again, but that was amazing. Coach Victor's the best. Shout out Coach Victor. Downtown Toronto. Say hi to the camera.
Victor, how do you do,
What's up,
man?
guys? How you guys doing?
How did we do, Victor?
What's that?
How did we do?
You guys did good. You guys did good for the first time. It's been a while. Oh, you're gonna get me wiping this shit, right? Yeah, you guys did good. A bit more concentration on the numbers again, and you guys will be alright.
I don't remember the last time. I think it's been like 7 months, maybe? Yeah.
Just before,
Oh yeah, so literally since last year. But we're gonna come back now. All right, you guys, that comes to the end of my YouTube video. It was a long day, lots of training, but honestly, so much fun. Jeff had a long day too, as you can see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one just as much as I did. Make sure to comment,
Like
and subscribe if you haven't done it already. But I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next Wednesday.